Good afternoon and welcome to the Crypto Market News Desk. I'm your host, Dickie Armour, with breaking news. And it's not good news at all. The markets are in absolute turmoil. Overnight, the rumour is South Korea are going to be banning cryptocurrency exchanges. It's not great news. Most coins are down over 20% in overnight trading. And in fact, Bitcoin has gone down below $12,000 for the first time in 6 weeks. And it's been the same for all of the other cryptocurrencies. Pretty much all altcoins are down in overnight and this morning's trading. And in fact, the entire market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies has dropped nearly $250 billion since last week, when it just went over $800 billion for the first time. Last time of looking, the market capitalization was around $570 billion. So not good news at all. We're going to watch this space really closely. It's happened before. We had bad news like this when China banned cryptocurrency exchanges back in September. Markets dropped by about 20% and the market then recovered and hit an all-time high in mid-December, some 3 months later. So I'm not sure what's going to happen this time. I don't have a crystal ball, but that's the breaking news, and the rest of the show is coming up. So, Russian businessman Alexei Kolesny is buying 2 power stations for crypto mining. Russia are looking to get into the whole Bitcoin and crypto mining game. This Russian businessman has bought 2 power stations for $3 million. And he plans to turn them into a data center and a mining operation. So really interesting to see that Russia are now making a play in the whole crypto mining space. Now, how do you keep track of your cryptocurrencies? And in these volatile markets, it's really difficult to know what to do. And I'm really thankful to say I am not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you any financial advice on this show. I wish I had a crystal ball. I wish I could see into the future to see what was going to happen to the cryptocurrency markets, what were going to be the good ICOs and which were going to be the bad ICOs. But I can't tell you any of that. I'm just here to bring you information. But one thing you're going to be doing, if you are watching this show and you're interested in getting invested in cryptocurrencies, and again, I'm not giving you advice, but a lot of people say when the market's diving, that's a great time to buy because prices are low. Now, that's not necessarily my opinion. But if you are going to be investing in cryptocurrencies, or you already hold some cryptocurrencies, then how do you keep track of them? 2 of the best sites for watching the prices of cryptocurrencies are coincheckup.com, that's my personal favorite, coincheckup.com, and coinmarketcap.com. Various different things I like about both of them, but coincheckup.com for me holds a lot more information. You can click on the name of a particular coin. That opens up a whole little micro website all about that cryptocurrency. You can go through and look at the website. You can find the white paper, where the business, what the basis the business was launched on originally. You can look at the analysis that CoinCheckup gives on those coins, giving you a rating out of 100% based on their opinion of how strong that coin is, based on the senior management team, based on the usability of the token in the market, etc, etc. So I really like that one. There's also a link on there where you can click on markets and it will tell you all of the cryptocurrency exchanges where you can go and buy and sell that particular coin. Now, if you've got a mobile phone, 2 great tracker apps that you can use. One for Android and iOS is called Delta. Check out getdelta.io. That's a really good one. And the one I use personally, I'm an iPhone user. On my iPhone, I have an app called Coin Ticker, and I put in my cryptocurrency portfolio. I hold about 21 different cryptocurrencies as we speak, and I have all of those listed in there with the amount of money that I've invested and the amount of stock that I hold in each crypto, and that gives me an overall value of my portfolio and the profit or loss depending on when I bought those different cryptos. So I really love having those apps just to keep track of my portfolio and see how each coin's doing particularly. And the other thing I mentioned last week was up and coming events, Bitcoin meetups. There's people meeting up all over the world to discuss cryptocurrencies, to discuss Bitcoin, and to discuss ICOs. There's 2 great events coming up, one really short notice, both of them in London, one tomorrow evening, and it's called PLC Meets ICO. My great friend Thomas Power is going to be speaking at that event. There's some other really good players in this market space that are going to be at that event. I'm hoping to attend that event myself, so if you want to come and meet me in London tomorrow evening, I'm going to include details with the link to that meeting where you can then go through and actually get yourself booked on. It's on a website called meetup.com, but I'll include the link below so you can specifically find all the details for that event in London. It's called PLC to ICO. I'll hopefully meet some of you there tomorrow evening. And the other one on the 25th and the 26th of this month, so just over a week away, it's the ICO London 2018 event. Again, some great speakers. It's a 2-day event, 25th and 26th. I'd love to have gone myself, but I'm going to be in Amsterdam on business, talking about a different kind of blockchain business. Otherwise, I would have been there. And there's some great speakers, and there's also going to be some presentations of some ICOs. So you get to meet some of the founders and the movers and shakers behind some of the up-and-coming ICOs at that event. Again, that's called ICO London 2018, and that's on the 25th and 26th of January in London. Again, I'll put the link to that website where you can find out more and get your tickets. And 2 other pieces of news. Mark Cuban a while ago was not a fan of Bitcoin, but more recently he's become more of a fan of Bitcoin. And he announced overnight on a Twitter conversation that he has confirmed that the Dallas Mavericks, his basketball team, will be taking Bitcoin payments for ticket next year. Very, very exciting news. So if you're a Dallas Mavericks fan and you hold Bitcoin and you want to buy your tickets to those matches, you can use Bitcoin next season. That's great news. And then finally, in amongst all of this carnage, there are some cryptocurrencies that have been performing better than others. Now again, these are not recommendations. Just to be completely clear and open and transparent, I do hold NEO. 2 of these are NEO and Simple Token, OST. NEO is the Chinese equivalent of Ethereum, and NEO has been performing really, really well. In fact, hitting over $180 yesterday. It's dropped back today. But that's been performing really, really well against all of the falling markets recently. So I think NEO's one to watch. And as I say, I hold that. I'm not saying this for any particular recommendation purpose, but I've held NEO since August. So this isn't new news. I bought NEO in August 2017. I am not holding Simple Token, but I may consider buying it. Simple Token, one of the co-founders, the CEO, Jason Goldberg, I'm hoping to have on this show. Jason doesn't know this, so if he's watching this, this is news to him. But I'm hoping that I'm going to have someone like Jason Goldberg on this show in the coming weeks to talk about Simple Token. But Simple Token, I love the idea of Simple Token. It is a way for any brand to actually get a coin, a branded coin behind their business without having to jump through all the ICO hoops that you would normally have to jump through. So you can either go down the normal route of setting up and creating your own ICO and launching it, or you could use Simple Token, and they will help you create your own cryptocurrency much more simply, much more easily. So I think that's a good one. It was an ICO, it raised all the money it wanted to raise, and it's now available to trade on the cryptocurrency market, and I think it's one to watch. And in fact, they have been bucking the trend, as I said. And in fact, Simple Token, it's fallen back a bit today, as has everything else, but yesterday it was up 35%, completely against most of the other movers and shakers in the market. So, loads and loads of news. Sorry the beginning of the show was not great news, but watch this space. I'll report tomorrow on how the markets have performed in the last 24 hours. But as ever, if you want to get in touch with me, drop me an email, news@cryptomarketnewsdesk.com, news@cryptomarketnewsdesk.com. Someone has asked me in an email to talk about VeChain, VeChain, nothing I know about. I'm going to look at that one and I will be bringing some details on that in an up and coming episode. And there has been news overnight on that as well, which I'll probably bring tomorrow. So if you want to know about any particular aspect of this market, wallets, exchanges, how you buy and sell, how you exchange, etc., etc. If you want to know about ICOs, I'm going to be doing some ICO special showcases as well coming up in the next week or so. So if you're interested in any of that, please drop me an email to news@cryptomarketnewsdesk.com and I'll be happy to feature anything you want featured. I'll also be including press releases at a price. You can check that out on my website, cryptomarketnewsdesk.com, cryptomarketnewsdesk.com. But thank you so much for watching. As ever, I'm your host, Dickie Armour from Bristol in the UK. I'll see you same time tomorrow. Thanks.